Hello YouTube and welcome. This is Radio Station here. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're at. We're gonna go ahead and react to episode 21 of Dr. Stone. So I'm just gonna go ahead and jump into this. Uh, we prepare. So long story short, Senku invented the hydroelectric plant, uh, power plant or something. I think that's what it's called. So he basically was able to get electricity. This is gonna be something real cool. So I'm just gonna go ahead and jump into this because I don't have much more time to kind of dilly dally. I mean, I did have a rather prolonged center discussion in back in the actual thing. Would you say it's still is it still loading? Is it still loading? Hold on a sec. I want to check something real fast. Yeah, okay. So yeah, my thing was still loading. I was talking about the whole thing regarding Copa and YouTube, and YouTube did actually come out. It actually come out I think today and did some clarifications just that it's not gonna hurt that the thing is not gonna hurt content creators as much as it will as people think it would, but it's just gonna restrict what the sort of options you do, like maybe old mechanics and sort of stuff that and also because maybe so and so sort of mechanics did not work well in terms of managing managing in terms of the kid friendly sort of stuff. The ad I'm guessing it's probably the ad sort of mechanisms that are probably going to be changed or something, maybe. But the thing is, the problem was that the thing was so vague, it just caused an uproar, and I had all that reason up to. And I stand correct. It's my bad. It is my bad that I did react to it. But I have a reason. I had a reason to have that. So to have a really a worried sort of with some worried thoughts or expressions or reactions to it. And I still don't like how YouTube and FCC are going about with their ways. I mean, I still hate YouTube for their inability to manage copyrights. That's still a thing. But as of right now, I'd rather just move on, just kind of go in with this. So enough about me. Let's go ahead and get this started. Episode 21 of Doctor Stone. Alrighty. Okay. So 21, episode 21, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Gears. Harnessing the power of water and, well, nature, yeah. I'm surprised he's able to do that without shocking himself that badly. Hydroelectric generator. Okay. Okay. Sorry. The fact that Chrome came up with this on his own. Still got more to go. By the way, I hate those subs that try to cover over like that. Never thought arts and crafts was going to be so intense. Well, okay, you do need a sense of, you do need a sense of, training and all that to make it perfect, to make artwork and all that, but this just went to labor. Mhm. Yeah. Yep. You don't really have much of a choice here. Yep. The this is yeah. Basically D a DIY battery. And yeah, be careful. Yes. Well, that is gonna be their expertise, so it's fine. What was that sound effect though? What? It doesn't even sound like swords anymore. Oh no. Back to the drawing board. Nice, 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 nice. That they're starting to figure out some shit, man. And now they're all energized again. Nice. Just adding more to the generator. That feels like level 5. What the hell's up with their eyes? Oh man. Light bulbs. The usual. The usual crazy. Yep. I feel you again. Like I always expect the crazy. The craziest. Oh man. Ah. Well, you fulfilled the geezer's wish to get out of this lazy life he was living and actually do something that will make him feel so thrilled and have so much fun with, even though it requires so much work. It's like the payoff of it. It just feels it just adds to the fun of it. But you can know that you can go one step even further and one step further and further and further. Ooh, what is this OST, man? Well, okay, at least that's traditional. Oh, just kind of like going through transitions right now, like a little montage, because you don't want to drag this out for what 200 years. Well, looks like winter's come. Use oxygen. Well, specifically oxygen, because it. Mhm. Exactly. He's like, you need air, you need the oxygen for that fire to burn. So they're gonna have their little Merry Christmas, huh? Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. Now I'm gonna be starting saying Trickle Little Star again, but yeah. Yo, goosebumps here right now. Yes! We wish you a Merry Christmas. Wouldn't it be so lit if this aired on Christmas Day? Well, I forgot if it's a Friday. If Christmas Day is on Friday this year. Santa does exist. He does exist. He does. Oh, is he's still rubbing that ear. Yeah. That's in his nature. I feel like Chrome's gonna get in trouble. So that's the next step. Again, his words was like basically state what most of us are thinking right now. Yeah. Uh. Hmm. Yeah, it couldn't fix it. The precise measurements were off, and that's why it can lead to stuff like that. Rarely they rarely ever work out on the first try. It's only a handful. Perfect timing. Copper 2. Huh. Huh. Didn't work. Trial and error, man. It's not working out there. We gotta find something stronger. So they're gonna have to change the way the a jewel bug. Is Suicide... Suiko's gonna find something that's gonna turn the tables here. Limestone? Well, okay. I was saying limestone because limestone usually looks like that color, but no, I don't know yet. I don't remember all that shit from chemistry, okay? Give me a break. Wow. Are you sure you subtracted from the... Okay. None like a beautiful sunrise. Ooh, glowing. What is it? Wait. Oh, it's a gem. Sneelite? Okay, I definitely did not get that covered in my classes. Why does it look like something like a key item or an evolutionary stone from Pokemon? Oh, tungsten. Wow, looks like they found their metal. They put RPG specs on the team. They're picking the little party here, and they have the skills quotes and all. That's right. Oh god damn it! What was it? I know it has a reference game. Which game in particular? Well, I have no idea which game in particular it refers to, but I know it's a total reference to an RPG. God damn it. Buddies? Yeah, yeah, deal with it. You gotta have to be buddies, or else y'all gonna not make it through here. Make it through the year. This is a really nice way. I like that. The whole thing with the trial and errors. I really liked it honestly. The treasure. Yeah. Reference to to that gem they got. Tungsten. Uh, I feel like I need to go back to chemistry because of this. Fuck. But yeah, this was a fun episode. So tungsten, right? Uh, this is okay. So tungsten is basically it's it's a gray. Okay. Tungsten metal is well, W stands for Wolfram. It means heavy stone in Swedish. The name came from medieval German, so it's grayish white. I thought it was limestone at first, that the one that Suica was holding, but the one here. So let me see tungsten and let me see Skiolite. Hold on. I wonder if that's even a thing. Okay, so Steelite now is a calcium tungstate material with the chemical formula CaOWO4, an important ore of tungsten or wolfram. So it's an ore, it's natural rock or settlement that contains desirable metals, of course, that can be extracted, and so they're going to extract tungsten from it. So tungsten is actually a really sturdy material. Of course, it's not going to be used on everything, but it's solid room temperature. Has the highest melting points of all metals, the lowest vapor pressure of all metals, and at the having temperature the highest tensile strength at over like 1,650 degrees Celsius, and it has a excellent corrosion resistance, and it doesn't really suffer a lot. It's only attacked slightly by some mineral, acids. So it's an ideal way. It's an ideal sort of material to use when making wires. I'm gonna go ahead and take a look down here. Tungsten or wolfram. It's because of this. The many alloys it made. It can be used to make. It's a light bulb filaments, X-ray tubes. It can be made to. It can be made to use lamps, rings for jewelry, like something that is usually hard, like that's gonna usually like hold up to a lot of pressure, and doesn't get easily damaged or so. It's this thing that was kind of just found on a whim by the kind of revelation there. Now, that aside, the whole thing with the trial and error thing, I like how it was presented here. It wasn't easy. Just when you think, oh, they made that step, when with the whole with the whole copper and all. I mean, there's always like the next level that Senku Senku doesn't want to settle for just that primary light bulb or the batteries. He wants to go further. Even after the generator and all. And you could see that the trial and error really kind of sets in. Of course, I was a bit uneasy about the montage that they had prior to that, which was just basically them just kind of going about just gathering food, preparing for more stuff with the craft. I like to call it Spartan's Crafts Club. And Gen is basically speaking our minds as viewers right now. We don't know what the hell is gonna build next, this man. But we're in it for the ride, and the revelations, whether it's by intuition or accidental, it really just kind of fuels the fire for Senku to rebuild civilization. And frankly, I hope we'll see that that is prepped in time for when Spasa and Co go back on attack mode. It's gonna be something to see. I enjoy the show for what it is. It can be bombastic with the comedy and all, and sometimes like the stuff kind of just nonsensical at times. But at the same time, it actually makes sense. This is the reason why I embrace Symphogear. This is the same reason why I embrace Supergirl. Well, Symphogear it's not something bombastic, but it just has that quirky, that extremely quirky identity that is, and it's still lovely to watch too. With when characters with big personalities, great transformations that frankly don't feel redundant. They're actually pretty cool. Cause especially considering it's Mahou Shoujo with the mecha thing, you get to see how they act. You love that how predictable the plot twists are, and but there's still twists, and you still add to the story. I mean the journey with it, the fact that it doesn't slow down is what really appeals to me and what I thought was masterful in its own right. But Doctor Stone is something along those lines, but in its own way. It's a shonen by technicality, but not really by nature when you think about it. There is no superpower fights. I mean, the fights only come when Tsubasa is involved, and when magma is involved. It tends with clashings and all, like when you're making weapons and all, but it really is just kind of one of those refreshing sort of things. Now it does have flaws. I will admit it does have those sort of flaws, the sort of flaws, plot problems here. But I do think the strength to show kind of nerf out the shortcoming, any shortcomings that it has, because if it sticks to the identity, it does not try to change. I would hate it when a show tries to change its identity, the very identity it firmly established. Like, because this is the reason why. There's a reason why I didn't like the second season of Psycho-Pass, because of how it derailed everything from season one. Literally, that was what I couldn't forgive. It's not. It doesn't seem to be. This is something different. It's maintaining. I really like what it's doing so far, but I'm just wondering right now, how does it end? How does this season end? And will we get another season? More likely, I think. But it's really up to how much feedback we get. I would assume it's popular, the manga, like how popular. I won't say it's probably as popular as Overrated Academia or Attack on Titan or One Piece or anything, but I would think it would be popular enough to have another season. But I don't know I'm not a professional. I don't know the schematics of that. But we'll see. I do enjoy it for what it is, and I've enjoyed the ride, and I love Senku's scientist antics. Well, I can't say antics, like the stuff he just goes on, the things he will, how much he will strive to go to the next level. How he's just not gonna just settle, and it's gonna be. This is just something to see, and all I can just say is, can't wait for whatever's. Can't wait how he's gonna try to handle Magma's. Will Magma change for the better? I don't know. I really doubt it, but maybe he'll try to at least agree on something. But because apparently he's still salty, Magma. But we'll see if he changes or not next week. So on that note, that'll do it for this edition of Dr. Stone Reaction. So smash like button if you enjoyed. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you're interested in getting notifications and updates to new upload content videos on this channel, just sub and hit the bell icon below as always. Also check a link to, if you have not yet, also check a link to the description of this video for links to my other social media platforms that I use, including my Twitter, my Discord server, my Patreon page, and also Twitch. You can also check out the other channels on YouTube to support. But that'll do it for this edition of Anime Reaction. So until then, guys, we will see you next time.